Another find, you can see it right here. It's another nice little lure. Nice little lure. 2 of them for today. Later. Holy crap. I just did that giveaway video for the nutting stone and I'm out. You can see how high the water is. There's usually 15 yards of beach below this, but I can look these high spots and look at this washout. And look right here. 2 holes on this side and more holes on this side, folks. It's one of them cool little ones that look like the holes are drilled. And look at the color of this stone. It's real bright red and black. Another nutter. And you know, I'll take this one. I have a couple with deeper holes. My next giveaway, this will be in it. I have one about this side. I'm going to give like 3 or 4 of this size away. Put them in a large flat rate box, bubble wrap them up and send them out. I really appreciate the comment from the realtor that told me that it kind of changed his life getting out. That was the goal, man. If you're out looking, I'll remember you on a giveaway, man, or I might just send you something. I feel bad that I can't send everybody something, but man, folks, another artifact almost every trip to the river. And look, right in here, this looks kind of good. I might stick my shovel in here and see if I can't sift here. There might be a point laying right here too. You can see this is just a fire hearth that's eroded out from that rain. Another artifact. It's not the greatest nutting stone, but it's pretty nice. Color's nice and it's an artifact. There's, looks like 2 in this side. And then there's 1, 2, 3 right there. Good find. Later. Well, I'm sifting right in there around this where I found that nutting stone. There's not much to look today, but I'm going right in here and man, I just got a piece of a work piece. And I mean, this is translucent, just agate or something. Some kind of little tool or a point. It's really nicely worked and it's beautiful material. Hopefully I can get something whole. Later. Alright, I got something sticking out here on this beach. I got this harness on, so I have to lean down right here. See what this is. And it's just a little flake knife. Just a little one. Thought it was an end scraper. Look around in here real quick. That looks funny. See, there's a piece of that green rock that I found banner stains made out of. Cracked open again. Look at it. It's been definitely fractured by an Indian. See these gullies this rain put down? There's a piece of fire rock here and there's a piece of flint and a piece of this. There's evidence of Indians on every beach of the river with a high bank, if you get on it in right conditions. I've been on this in the past 30 days and you can't even tell there's anything here. Looks like there's another flake. It's hard to tell. Look here. Here's another flake. Right here. Nice piece of black. I have potential. Oh, I see another piece of flake right here. Another piece. Man, there's some good washes, but just ain't much to look. Wish I had more beach. There's some flint out, but most of the stuff that's going to be washed out is going to be right up here anyway. It's not going to make it to the water yet. Sometimes it takes years for it to wash away, but it eventually does. But anyway, I'll get back to you. I about got this hunted here. I think I'm going to get a couple more places to stop on this site. I don't see nothing, but I found a nutting stone, some work pieces. It wasn't a wasted trip. There's more flint right there. There's another flake, see it? Here, right there. Sorry, I'm crawling back under branches and shit. I'm gonna turn this off. I will get back if I see anything later. Alright, I'm back. I'm out. The water's still high, but I'm looking. And you can see from my screen, look at all this exploded fire rock. This is prime sifting. I just got one little pocket and I got an artifact right here. And look, there's a flake of flint right there, and I already grabbed one piece out of it before I decided to film this little blade. I have potential here today. It's a cool banded stone. Look at that, it's got bands in it. But this little preform's kind of nice. You can see the cortex of the river pebble on the tip and the back side here, and they were going to make a little point out of that. That ain't bad. I found a nutting stain yesterday and like a breaking piece out of a tool or a point. Haven't been doing too hot, but I'm finding artifacts every day. I haven't not found an artifact. You know, that counts as an artifact, that preform. It's whole and it will look nice in my preform frame. Every day. Wow, I'm on fire, folks. Well, anyway, I'm gonna sift this down and keep going here. I'm right in behind a root ball and stuff got backed up in here and caught in these roots. You can see it. It's a nice spot. And I'm not gonna move. I'm gonna stand right here in this spot and dig till I stop finding flint. Same spot, sift it. Also, I forgot about a couple shout outs. One of my favorite channels of all time is Great Basin Man. I really think that he's finding the best stuff in the United States. If you really watch these videos, you know what you're looking at. That dude's the champ. He needs a championship belt. You need a big gold belt, dude. And just stand back in the video just wearing the belt, not say a word. People know. He's one of the ones that got me initially involved in doing this anyway. Not looking, but filming points. I also been talking to a high river rock hunter. He's just starting out. Watch some of my videos. He's finding some stuff. It's working. He's got him a little sifter, and he's hitting the river. I saw your beaver footage. It was awesome, dude. Good job. Well, anyway, folks, I'm gonna get back on my next find. Later. Alright, I haven't been doing too hot the last couple days, but I am finding artifacts. You'll see the clip. I found a nutting stain that's red. It has like 5 holes in it, 2 on one side and 3 on one side. And I'm sending it to the Rob that won my nutting stain giveaway in Central Ohio from him and his son. And I just found a preform in here, and I found a couple flake tools. Let me see. I'll show you here real quick. I'm finding flint stuff for sure, and I had the potential to find something, but I've got this place wiped out. The water's still real high. Here's some of the flakes that I've got right in here. Here's a real nice piece of that green stuff. Little river cobble. You can see the cortex on it there. Chert. That's river cobble chert. That's river cobble chert. This looks like black canal would have made. This could be kashocked, and that piece is worked. And there's a piece of river cobble chert, and I think I have more flint down in here too. Let's see. Yeah, real nice piece of translucent like agate stuff. Little black piece, and I got this preform today. It's a preform for a little Amos point. It's kind of nice. And the nutting stain. But I'm not going to stay too much longer because, as you guys know, I have that water mess. I got most of it cleaned up last night. I worked clear after dark and mowed my yard, and I'm pretty tired. And I've sifted all of this today. It's brutal. Over here, and all I found was a preform and flint. And over there, but I think I'm going to call it a day here pretty shortly. I'm going to try to find something else, but that's going to be about it. The water will be down in a couple days, and then I'll be back in business. And as for the paleo stuff, I found more stuff than I've shown. You'd have to be a fool till you get it. My videos are kind of spaced off, so I got more stuff to list, but I found some really nice stuff. And the reason I'm bringing this up is I think I have some stuff out of a fire hearth that's possibly radiocarbon datable, and I wonder if there's anybody that wants to examine this stuff. I'll take the Pepsi challenge on any of it. If you're a university and you study paleo items, I don't care where you're at, if you're in Arizona, Ohio, Pennsylvania, and you want to examine this stuff, I really feel like it's one of the most important archaeological sites in the state of West Virginia that's ever been discovered. To find paleo points, a knife, and I found several thumb scrapers with graver spurs as well. I haven't shown, and they're all made out of that piece of Carter K flint. And to find something that old that's associated together and not just a sporadic random find is like hitting the $500 million jackpot. It really is. It absolutely is. It's not even questionable. So my mailing address is on my thing. If you want to get a hold of me, I'll be doing another giveaway too here in a few days for another real nice nutting stone. I'll keep my comments open for a day or two, because I'm going to be, when the water's down, that's where I'm going to be all day. I even been going at night because it's cooler, and you know, I can't really film much at night. I found one of them graver spurred end scrapers sifting in the middle of the night a couple months ago. This is an Amos Point site, and let's get off the subject for a minute. You know, I haven't found an Amos Point for 2 months, and I've been coming here every day too on my second hunt. I go in the morning, I go home and eat, then I come back and I go back out. In the second hunts, I haven't shown any of that video for at least 8 months, maybe 1 or 2 clips. I'm holding that back just so I can take some time off eventually, but I have like 40-50 videos just ready to rock right now. But it's been, you know, 2 months since I found an Amos Point, a serrated Amos Point, and I look every day on the site where all of them come from. That's how rare they are. The last black one, it was still, you know, that last serrated black one. Wow. And I think it's been over 2 months. I just said 2 months on the video. I think it snowed. It was still cold then, maybe. I actually think it was. I'll have to go back and watch the video, but that's the last nice one I found. I found like bases off of them and stuff, and I haven't shown, but they're extremely scarce. That's just what I'm looking for, so I spend all my time doing it. That's why I have so many. And of course, when you first got on the site, you're going to find more, but it just slowly gets to the point after you sift that you got to go months before you find a quality point. It's just the reality of it. And you guys with the sifters, I saw a Ohio River rock hunter. You just got that one laying down with a PVC pipe. If you're out in the water moving this, I told you I'd explain this. If you're out in the water, you want to have these sides on it, because if you're moving it up and down, the points are thin, the knives are thin, a lot of the tools are thin. They float off and you'll lose them. You want these sides like this. So and you want to kind of just sift it to where the sides never really, well, you can put it down in and that stuff's not going to float off, but you want those sides to hold that stuff in the screen, because you will lose artifacts, and you don't want that after you spend all the time peeling off mud and sifting through gravels. If you're using those guys down, I can't think of the name, Spike and those guys down south that are in the creeks with that Kenneth, that found a game ball and stuff. I watch all their videos. I can't think of their name right now. They use those little scoops. That's fine for that. You'd almost want that. They're not bending over sifting because they don't really have a lot of this clay and mud. I have to do it here because of the muck and stuff that washes in. I wish I could use those sifters. It's a lot easier in a little scoop. Some places I can, but I'm very limited. If you're on the high and you're getting these beach conditions like this, you got to have a sifter. This is an industrial dishwasher screen. I never have to replace the screen, but you can box off some 2x4s and put chicken wire in them. You want to brace across to brace it, and then you can mount plastic handles, like little screw-on handles or metal door pulls or something on it to give you something to hold on to. And I recommend putting them on the side so you can grab it like from the side like this and sift it. And you want to go easy and you want to watch your stuff, but you see, I found all that flint I showed in that little tool and that little preform just by sifting on a beach that you can see everything's buried. In most places it is buried. You don't have to go very deep. It's all loose stuff that's come out of the bank. It's just laying here and you can get it. But hope that explains a little bit more. And I'm just trying to think of these guys' username down south. Well, you guys watching will know who it is. I'll put it in the description. or the description down below the video. I love their videos. I recommend really watching them. Hey Spike, you're gonna have to leave Kenneth at home if he finds another one of them red tip points next time. I'll just tell him he has to stay home next time. Well, anyway, later guys. Alright, I didn't find a lot today, so I'll show you a few other things. I was looking for that last black and white speckled granite axe I found in a creek. Well, it wasn't the last one. I found one after that, but it's the one before that. But I walk along the road and also pick up stuff like this that was hit by cars. A lot of them are damaged, but this one, some kind of big moth, and it's beautiful. It's perfect. I frame them all up. I pick up butterflies and stuff too that are hit, and if they're whole, I frame them up and preserve them. But I think this point, I found it's in one of my most popular videos. I think it has like 75,000 views. It looked a lot bluer in the cover image, but you can see it's all dried out now, and it's definitely hornstone. It does have one little ear and neck right here, and you can see right here this brown. This is coming onto the edge cortex of the hornstone nodule right here. You can just barely see it, but it's a beauty. And you know, that looks Lost Lakish or Kirk or something, but it is not ground at all. I don't really know what to call this. It's just paper thin, and I found this one sticking out, like about this much of it was sticking out of a mud bank right where I look all the time. I don't know, it might be Newberger. I'm not sure. I'll have to look at some books, and I haven't found much else there. So to basically make an identification, you need to find multiple points on the site like it and compare them, and I just can't. It has a slight bevel to it. It's so thin you can't hardly see it, but right here on this face it's almost like a bevel. But you can see it's a good point. It looks so blue in the video, it almost looked like it was glowing. But it's a nice one. Look at that. Wow. But I'll go get out a few more things. I just wanted to show you this. I was looking through some stuff. I'll get a few more clips with my finds later. Yeah, I've been busy. Water's up. I've been carrying rocks. Check out this one. Boy, this is nice, isn't it? Look how big it is. I split this one too, and I got the other one I got broke. I was flipping it. Even though I split it, it was still heavy. I broke it, but even if you do break them and lay them in the ground, once they settle, you can't even tell. They look good. But this is a dandy. I might switch them out. Here's a piece off of it that I split off the other side. You can see kind of matches up to that one. But if you have access to stuff like that and you can get these, you can do a lot of stuff. There was a wash out here. The rain's running out of the gutter and washing stuff out onto the sidewalks. They basically were putting these in here, and I'm going to put fill dirt in it too. Right here's a nutting stone. I found this one on video. I like it because it's long and narrow. But we're going to walk around here, and I'm going to show you the nutting stone I'm going to give away for the next giveaway. I'll get back in just a second. All right, this is a beautiful nutting stone. It's the right size to transport with a collection and display. It shows on a table, display in your house. It's not too big, and it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 holes in this side. One of them's real big and nice. Has 2 holes in one side here, and 2 big ones here, one here, one here, and one here. It's a nice one. This came off of, and this is a different site than the last one I gave away. The last one I gave away came off of a LaCroix bifurcate site. This one came off an Amos Point site, and I have piles of these, but this is a good one. Not all of them are like this with multiple holes. Most of them, you know, are like the one that you would see earlier in this video, that the red one with the 3 little punched holes in one side and 2 in the other. I'm also going to throw in the rectangular one I found that I saw the hole when I was out in the water. It was setting like this. It's got a hole, one hole about this size in it, so you're getting 2 nutting stones in this giveaway. The other one is on video. It's the last nutting stone I think I found before this one on this video. But you'll get 2, and you have to be subscribed, and here in about a week I'm going to give this one away, and I'm going to throw some other stuff into it, maybe a point or something, give you a nice box to somebody. I've been out looking every day, and I've just got piles of artifacts like this. Just, I'm serious, piles laying outside. Some of these I've hid at the river. I found so many of them up in the bank, and I need to go back and get them with the boat. So there's going to be some major giveaways for stuff like this. I know a lot of people don't find these. In some areas of the United States, you can't even find them. I'm lucky here to get these. But like and subscribe, and I told you guys I'm going to be giving away a lot of stuff like this. And then the giveaway after that is going to be for Civil War bullets I found at Gettysburg in the 80s with a metal detector. Later. Here's some more nutting stains. 1, 2, there's that wet stain. I've got so much of this stuff I can't even take it in the house. Here's one, big chunk of hematite. There's a nutting stain that has multiple holes on both sides. There's nutting stains over here in this flower bed. There's 4 or 5 nice ones right there. Several right in here with real nice holes in them. Look at these ones. Here's some. This is off video. This is off video. There's one off video. You can see these have real nice holes in them. These both have them on the other sides, I think. Check out this one up here. Found this one in the creek. I need to take this one in the house. Look at this one. It's awesome. But come over here, and I have a pile of them that's to my waist or a little higher, maybe 5 foot long, stacked up in the wood line by my house that I just can't bring in the house because I have 20 good ones in my house. They're all under this right here. There's stacks that you can see them over in there. They're all under this like a walkway. Nice double holed ones. This whole flower bed's full with mortars. There's a real nice mortar. There's some nice ones in here. There's lots of them. They're just everywhere. And there's nutting stones stacked on top of nutting stones. You can see these go down even below the floor. This is just all rock. So I'm going to be giving a lot of them away. Later.